Wrong to our guest come. Let's play some CO. Show them some love. Pretty brown. This is Pretty Brown to all my pretty brown girls out there that's single. Glamour got love for you.
For the ladies that be hustling, you know the song, you know the song, you know the song. Bucket list, bucket list, bucket list.
IG, come to YouTube. IG, come to YouTube.
Yeah, because we don't read comments on Instagram.
Keep your head up, keep your head up, keep your head up, keep your head up. It only get better, only get better, only get better. Let's go, let's go. She had pretty brown eyes, body in mint condition. Everybody tried to holler at shorty, she wouldn't listen. Time passed, yo. Now she like 40, she look bad, shit sad, yo. Typical story, there's no dad, 6 kids, yo. 5 daddies.
I guess it's in the building. 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 Hey, we got our guest. See you with us. Welcome, man.
What's up? Truth won't be told tonight.
Oh, show it.
Hey,
I want the truth.
All right.
nothing but the truth. Hey, y'all, thanks for having me. I'm on IG Live, like I'm waiting to be let in. Y'all fancy. Y'all got fancy, huh?
Yeah, we changed. We stepped it up a level. You know, just share it with your friends on IG. They can see you. You know what I mean?
I'm not bad. Yep, I'm still on IG.
Bitches, I can't see your head. But
Sorry, y'all. I just peeped it.
So this. All right. So we are in the building. We have a special. This is not a special. This is a special guest, but this is a friend.
I'm family. At this point,
family.
I want the truth.
It's still special.
Still special. Every time we see you, it's special because you grace our presence. You know what I'm saying? So we have the love coach. You might have seen her on your favorite channel or your favorite blog, giving out love advice. She's here to deliver the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth for you single ladies and you ladies that got men. We're going to spice it up on the pre-Valentine's Day with Miss April, the relationship coach.
What's up, y'all? Hey, everybody. I'm so happy to be here. Listen, it's that time of year right now, right?
Yes, it is. It's definitely
some people going to be feeling a little sad. Some people are going to be happy. Some people going to act like they don't celebrate. But whatever it is, we still got love for y'all.
I want the truth.
It is what it is. We're going to get to the bottom of this. So
wait, let me just get this meme out there. Somebody said, whoever took away February 30th and 31st needs to take away the 14th too.
I want the truth.
Yeah, it is a sad day. Yeah, it is. It is.
It's a day of love. Come on.
Yeah, some people it's a day of love. Some people it's a day of just coming to the conclusion, come realization. It might be not me. It might be me. Just that, right?
Yeah, the realization. But let's be real, right? That realization is with you every day.
It is. And
then, I mean, you either in a relationship and somebody is not doing right by you, and you see that every day when they, just treat you the way they treat you, or you're not in a relationship and you want to be in a relationship and you see that every day when you go home by yourself and got to put your feet under the covers to yourself, rubbing your own feet together. So,
Facts.
But the truth is, there's somebody out there for everybody. So it's all good.
The other side of my big bed is for my remote, my phone, and my laptop, and my other pillow.
Exactly. I was about to say, and your other pillow, right? And if you have a guest every now and then,
So what does your February look like, April? As far as I know, you get a lot of inboxes and stuff like that. What do you do on the month of February leading up to this date or leading up to?
Yes, well, in the month of February, first of all, it's my birthday month, so that's number one.
Happy birthday, girl!
Thank you. February 11th, Aquarius.
Aquarius. I'm not good with signs. Shout out to the Aquarius. Stand up.
Right. So outside of revving up for my birthday, I get a lot of requests to do tips like maybe being featured on the news or just anything. Tips that include like dating safely. How could you date safe around this time? Because a lot of people play on that vulnerability, right? So they know there's single women out there who want love and commitment. So the DMs are flooded. The messages on those dating sites are flooded, trying to get you to come outside and maybe step out of your comfort zone. But you got to be careful about that because, people prey on your vulnerability. Rates what is it? Rapes go up. Excuse me. Rapes go up. A lot of things just kind of get heightened around this time. So I get requests on how to date safe. I get a whole bunch of questions from ladies that just want to know, what should I do? He told me he doesn't celebrate Valentine's Day.
I mean, how far along in their relationship are they when he says he doesn't celebrate Valentine's Day?
Put your comments in the comments.
Here's the thing. That's a good question, because sometimes it could be a new relationship, right? But 9 times out of 10, it's an older relationship where the guy had already introduced them to that. Let's say that he talked about not celebrating Valentine's Day in July when they first met. He's like, oh, I don't believe in Valentine's Day. So he's already warming you up. So now you already know that, well, my boo, we don't celebrate Valentine's Day. And they hit you with something like, Valentine's Day is every day. We celebrate Valentine's every day, but they really don't celebrate Valentine's every day. And my response to that is, if you celebrate Valentine's Day every day on your own, what's one more day?
Exactly.
I want the truth.
That's just like a birthday. We give thanks every day for being alive, and then our birthday is another day that we give thanks for making it to that year.
Exactly.
That other lap around the sun. So I get what you're saying.
So it's like, don't fall for the okie doke, because a lot of times it's just the okie doke, right? Sometimes they just don't want to spend the money. They may not want to go out. And if that's the case, Valentine's Day is a really, really busy holiday. It's so busy that a lot of the restaurants don't even offer the regular menu. They hit you with like this type of prefix menu. You can only, right. Exactly. So, I can understand if they don't want to go out, but that's okay. It's a lot of things that you can do in-house. You can maybe order your food and stay in the house. You could do things like paint and date, paint and sip inside the house, have like a little couples game night or just something, so that he can actually celebrate the love that he has for you. Even if it's like a card or something, like, you got to come through with something. Because like, I mean, I'm your girl, I'm your woman. Like, you want to be with me all any other time. So, so I get questions like that. I also get questions about, well, I think he's going to ask to marry me on Valentine's Day. But sometimes we get ourselves all pumped up and psyched out. So, don't wait around for that day.
It'd be a promise ring, right?
Damn.
A promise ring. Listen, I got a promise ring before. I mean, I was happy for my little promise ring.
That was like so, like, high school days though.
Yeah, I mean, like, they setting us up early. That's what I'm saying. It's all the setup. It's all based on the setup. So we gotta be, conscious to what's going on in these dating and relationship streets, because these guys will get you. And hold on, we didn't even talk about the fact that sometimes they finagling to go be with the other lady, which is why they can't be with you on Valentine's Day, or they hit you with the day after. It's just a lot of
they gotta leave early, and at that point, you're not the main girl.
You're not the main girl.
You're not the main girl, and even if you are, he's cheating. You may be the main girl, but he does have a side piece, because there should be no explanation. You should not be leaving early. We should not be celebrating the next day. We should not be celebrating the day before.
Right? And you know what, girl? Don't keep going to the store on me. If we together that day, don't keep hitting me with the "I'll be back. I'll be right back. I gotta run to the store.
This is not Thanksgiving,
right? Because you already know how it goes down. So yeah, I get a lot of those type of questions, and just people really, really feeling kind of like vulnerable around this time, kind of like around Christmas too. A lot of people feel vulnerable, especially with everybody on social media posting their Valentine's Day pics and hearts and roses. Some
matching
people get
pajamas.
A lot of job, right? Matching pajamas. You getting your co-worker or cubby buddy next to you. She's getting a whole bunch of roses and cards and candy sent to the desk. And so now you got to say something like, because I don't even like roses because they die. I want something else. You're trying to make yourself feel better.
Trying to play it off.
Hey, do you suggest single women stay off social media for Valentine's Day? Do you for like a 2 days? Like, just stay off if you're single? Just because you won't be bombarded with the other people's romantic.
Well, I don't suggest it, because that means you have to alter who you are. And the real fact of the matter is, you live in the world. You live in a society, right? Mm-hmm. So if it's going to like overwhelm you to the point that it sends you into a depression, then maybe you have to manage that. Maybe you have to monitor that. But I would definitely not suggest, staying off of social media. What I would suggest is that you be true with your feelings. You be true with exactly what it is that you want in a relationship. And the reason why I say that, y'all, is because sometimes, you know, we try to lie to ourselves. Like, I don't want a man. I don't need a man. I'm independent. I could do that. Yeah, but when you going home and you crying at night by yourself, you know what I'm saying? When it's time to bring up the groceries or put this shelf together, yeah, you could do it. But it's nice if you have a companion that can help you lift the load of life. And that's what relationships are for. A lot of people feel like, you know, we kind of staring away from what the relationship was all about. But it's all about a man and a woman being each other's helpmate.
Right. And when women say, I don't need a man, I think we need men and men need women. That's why we were not put on this earth, but that's one of the main reasons.
One of the reasons, yeah.
You know, we need, and it does not have to be for financial reasons. We need that compassion. We need the love. We need the conversation. You know, we need the companionship. It's not about you know, finances and always what he can do for you financially, aka bring to the table. You know,
exactly. That's true. And one thing that you left out, it's about the touch. Human touch is so important. That intimacy, right? It's going to be a certain type of touch that you can get from your lover. I'm not going to say man or woman, right? Because, you know, we support the LGBTQ community too. Yep. But this is just a certain type of intimate touch that you can get from your spouse or your mate that actually helps your levels. It helps you with your high blood pressure. It helps with diabetes. It just helps with a lot of things. A hug a day, a few hugs a day. This is priceless.
What a self hug.
A hug is like medicine.
You can do a self hug. Self hug? That don't work. Self hug.
I mean, if you don't have anybody, you could do that, but it's nothing the same.
Not the same.
Somebody just putting you into their arms.
I don't want to feel my own cold hands. You know, I want to feel somebody else's cold hands around me. Right. You know, I want to put my cold feet on my man's back.
Yeah.
You know, I want to do things. I want to touch. I want to be touched.
You want to be touched. You want, when you come home at night, you want somebody to say, hey, baby, I'm here. How was your day? Or just, I mean, we all been single before, right? So walking into a single home sometimes, you know, I mean, like sometimes you be happy for your space, right? You happy for the people like, oh my gosh, I got my own house to myself. Nobody's here, blah, blah, blah. But after years and years of going through that, think about how we were with COVID. You didn't have anybody to hold you, console you, just be with you in your space during a time of a hard time, not knowing what tomorrow will bring. So just having companionship, it is definitely a plus. So would I recommend women stay off of social media? No. I just recommend that you be true with your feelings, in tune with what you want, and start setting up those boundaries to, you know, to reach your goal. Because if you are dating aimlessly or you don't even know what your target is, it's going to be hard for you to hit that target. And you're going to end up in the same spot year after year after year, like so many of my ladies are. And men too, because there's a lot of men, you know, that want companionship as well.
Yeah. Men wanted a different kind of companionship. We would have.
No,
we want a 24-hour companion. No, we don't know long-term thing. We want to know.
No, more than that.
Exactly. It's not, because you know why we're gonna say that, because y'all be the first one to say sex is not a gift, and it's not.
Sex is
right.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not a gift, but so y'all do want more than that.
You want more than that, and what I hear from a lot of men is like, men want somebody. This is the first thing that come to mind. They keep talking about Coretta. You know, basically somebody that's going to hold you down, lift you up, help you, you know, get through the hard times. Somebody that's going to support your hopes, your dreams. Same thing that a lot of women want, but men want to feel appreciated. Men cannot just go through the world feeling like, you know, nobody gives a damn about them. Nobody cares if they do this for them or do that. They need a cheerleader. They need somebody in their corner. So that's what a lot of men are looking for, companionship. And like you said, girl, yeah, it's not always about the money, because that gets dead after a while. Are they there for you? Are they there for your money?
Right.
You start feeling empty inside.
That is true.
And subservient is the key, right, April? Right, for a woman.
No, I can't co-sign on that. But I mean,
it's respect.
I would say yes, right? Because
respect.
And that's respect. It's respect, and that comes from both partners, because men don't understand that they have to be subservient to their wife as well. You have both parties have to submit to each other in order for the relationship to work, because it's not always going to be on you to submit, and it's not always going to be on him to submit. You have to work together. It's all about teamwork, especially if you want longevity.
Right, absolutely. And Kel said, not really. At the end of the day, we want a nut first, and that's to our Detriment. Kels, please. No, it isn't.
No, that is not true, because let me tell you something. You could get that from anywhere, right? You could be with somebody that's overweight. You could be with somebody that's skinny, somebody that don't have their hair done, somebody that don't look appealing. So it's more than just that. You could pay for that, but you're not paying for it. So what else are you looking for?
The truth.
You're looking for that companionship factor as well.
And not only that, there's more to a relationship than just sex.
Yes.
So that's not ain't no two-way submission.
A woman has to know how to. There's no two-way submission. A woman need to know how to be submissive to a man. When it comes to a relationship, that's what a lot of women are lacking. That mentality. That's what you can't be the man. You can't.
Well, that's the thing, though. Let's talk about that.
So stop making us the men. How about that?
Exactly. So let's put a pin in that. If we have to take care of the household, if we have to find out all the financial activities of the household, maybe you bringing in money, you taking, you got some money, but we got to be the person to pay the bill, to call and find out what's going on with this particular situation. We got to make all the plans for dinner, make the plans for travel. Then we got to come home and cook. Then you're feeling like the man, like you can't tell me anything. So take some of that off of our plate, and then maybe we will bow down a little bit more, or be subservient or submissive a little bit more. But if we have to handle a lot of the manly duties, we might as well be the man. And
we don't have no choice to bully y'all, because that's what happens.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happens. That's exactly.
Kel, you have a whole wife. Your wife, I'm sure, is taking care of shit.
Listen, it's 50-50.
So let's not. She just mentioned every single thing that we as women do, including the things that men should be doing. Do you we change fucking tires? Not me personally, but we change tires. We do a lot of things. Boilers.
Tires now. Stop lying.
My gosh, that's not women do change tires. Women look at boilers, they light their fucking boilers, they shovel their snow, they take the garbage out.
But last time you changed the tire, April. When last time you changed the tire? Last time.
I just said not me personally.
April, you changed the tire?
Not me.
Yeah. You know what, Glam? Exactly. No, I ain't changed no tire because I got a man. I'm married. I'm happily married, and I got,
exactly.
But I put this bookshelf together.
Oh, come on. Let's hold on. You got to go around.
Yeah.
That's a woman. Listen.
No, your wife may not be changing tires, but there are women. And I'm sure that there are.
And that's just an example. It's not all changing tires, but it's still we're still doing some masculine things.
Okay. Anyway.
Right. We shovel snow. We take the garbage out. We do things.
Are women more vulnerable on Valentine's Day because they're lonely? Is men easy to catch a date or catch a number because a woman feels like, damn, let me just give in.
Yes.
I knew that.
Yes.
I knew that answer. I knew that. Very vulnerable.
Women are more vulnerable. And also you got to think, a lot of those women are just coming off, like I mentioned, the holiday. You spent Thanksgiving alone. You spent Christmas alone. You brought in the New Year with your family, with your sisters and your kids.
Auntie,
just everybody, right? By the time Valentine's rolled around, you're like, well, damn.
Where's the me time? Where's the me and my partner time?
Yeah, right. So
I don't have one.
DM, you like, okay, well, he may not be your cup of tea or just whatever, but you're trying to take a Galentine pic for IG too. You want to post your stuff. You don't want to be at home by yourself, right? You outside with your dude or whoever.
Making different poses and you pressing the take a picture button with your toe because you're trying to make it seem like you in the picture, somebody's in the picture with you.
Lady.
Yeah, no. Flo says that she will never be submissive to anyone. We both take care of each other because what did she say? Because we
don't you want to feel like a lady, Flo? Don't you want to feel like a lady? Don't you?
Because we want to, not because we expect.
Is she in a relationship?
She's married.
She's married, but at some point she has been submissive to. I gotta beg to differ, and I'm not in your relationship, but I beg to differ that at some point you have submitted to your husband.
Absolutely, you had to. No man wants a woman that's gonna be on.
And it's not every day, right? And people feel like that word submissive, They feel like it's like when your husband says something, you like, yes, sir, okay, sir.
Right.
No.
Yeah, it's not a maid.
No,
Or,
I don't mean that. I don't mean that. That definitely, I'm not no chauvinist. I don't mean that.
No, I know you don't, but like some people equate submit and submissive with, they
so
feel
a
like your
woman
man
should
is
be
forcing
seen
you
and not
around.
heard.
Right. But I mean, we all want to be. I don't know about y'all, but at some point in time, we all get tired of doing or being Miss Independent and doing everything and both handling all the same tasks. I don't want to handle all the same tasks. Like this is my task. I'm not doing that outside stuff. I'll do, certain stuff in the house. We do certain stuff in the house. We both have house duties or whatever. But like, I can't be doing all that hard stuff anymore as though I didn't have a man.
Exactly.
So what's the point?
She shouldn't have to. Granny has a question. She said, what do you recommend for a single woman to do on Valentine's Day for their mental health?
Oh, that's a great question. So there's a few things. The first thing that you can do for your mental health so that you don't feel bombarded is do a little bit of a quick meditation. It doesn't have to be 30 minutes, but just do some breathe work. Maybe like a 5-minute, 10-minute breathe work type of, where you're by yourself, spending a little bit of time saying words of affirmation, why you love yourself, why you're grateful that you're single, because there are pluses with being single as well. Why are you happy that you're single? How far have you come? The relationship that you was in. Think about the relationship that you was in before your single life. What the cons was with that, right? And then how beautiful your next relationship is going to be. So you want to focus on the positive aspects of things of your future as opposed to some of the negative things of your past. Another thing that you can do is have a tea or a lunch date by yourself because you are your first love. No matter who's in your life, not in your life. And this is with romantic relationships, familiar relationships, or even friendships. You are your first love, and nobody is going to love you the way you love yourself. So I would suggest loving yourself that day even 10 times harder than you do on a regular day. You also want to adorn yourself, right? Maybe put on your nice, beautiful, sexy robe because you're beautiful in or without a relationship. You want to have your favorite chocolates. It's okay if you have to buy your own chocolates. Maybe go online to Edible Arrangements, deliver a nice little bouquet of something to your house to celebrate you and the woman that you are today and how far you've come. So those are just like 3 things that I would suggest that, women do for themselves.
Now, when they send the flowers, they can put a different name on it, or they?
No, they don't send flowers. Send something. You could buy your flowers any other day. Like Molly said, I could buy myself flowers. You could do that any other day. But just something sweet to taste the sweetness of where you are in your life. Have a nice little piece of cake, just something. But no, to answer your question, if you do buy yourself flowers, put from my love because you are your love.
And it's also good to give yourself time as well. You don't have to jump from relationship to relationship. It helps you appreciate being in a relationship when you're not in one and when you finally get in one, because then you know what you have to do different and what kind of boundaries to create and what bullshit you're going to take from the man, or the woman, or whatever it is that you choose to see. But sometimes alone time is good.
Alone time is definitely good, but the key with the alone time is you have to make it impactful, right? Because you could be alone and not do anything, but you want to be alone and do that self-work. You want to be alone and reflect on the growth and where you've come from. You want to reflect on, like you said, some of the things that you're going to do different. One of the things that I like for my ladies to do is work on the WNDC method. It's a method that I created. So when you are in your single season, so the W is wants. What do you want from your next relationship? Not necessarily from a man, right? Like, and a lot of times I say that because women are like, I want him to be this height. I want him to have this much money. I want him. No, that's great. That's good, right? Manifestation. But what do you want in the relationship? How do you want him to treat you? How do you want him to make you feel? How does he speak to you? All of these things are so important. And many, many times we forget about it, right? So that's the wants. The N in the WNDC is needs. Because wants are like our big wish list, right? But what do you need in that relationship? Do you need somebody who caters to you 24/7? Or can they have their own life with their friends as well? Many times we get in these relationships and we don't even recognize what makes us feel good in that relationship. Sometimes we are jealous in a relationship. Do you need somebody who is all about you 24/7 and doesn't have their own friends? What works for somebody in their relationship may not work for you. So what do you need in that relationship for you to feel like, you know what, this is me, this is right, we're going to live this out forever, right? And then the next thing is D. A lot of people think I'm talking about that other D. It's not that D, right? It could be, but it's not that D. The D is deal breakers. What are your deal breakers in your next relationship? What are you willing to end the relationship for? Let's say you had a perfectly good relationship. Your man was treating you amazing. Everything was going perfect, but then something happened. What is that D? What is that deal breaker that will prevent you from even entering the relationship? And stand firm on it, because you cannot be wishy-washy with your life. This is your life. And then the last thing is C. What are you willing to compromise on? We have to be willing to compromise, because the person that's coming to you, the type of person that you want in a relationship, they are going to be compromising as well. So what are you willing to compromise on in a relationship? It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be 100%, everything is going to be checked off on your list. So what are you willing to compromise on? Start using those WNDC methods now while you're in your single season, so that you have your blueprint. Earlier, I talked about if you don't have a target, you just like aimlessly dating, trying to shoot whatever. But if you got a target, you'll be able to know exactly where you're going. And more importantly, you'll recognize when that person doesn't fit into your life sooner rather than later.
Agree.
I hate this, ladies. Y'all writing this down. Y'all soaking this in.
Write it down. Go get the book. Go to april8carter.com and get the book.
april8carter.com.
Yeah, put that in the
Yeah.
Can you pin that? Yeah. Flo said that they help each other. Her husband goes out of his way to do a lot of the physical work.
You can type in the comment section on the chat for the Ustream, your information, the book.
Yeah.
Oh.
But she doesn't physical work, but she doesn't tell him or expect him to do it all.
Ladies, call up. Call up. I got a number right there. You can call up. Somebody call up.
Flo, that's amazing. I think that we're all looking for someone, all women are looking for a man to treat us like a queen, so we can also treat him like a king. Yeah. And kudos to you for that 23 years, because a lot of people don't make it that far. So long live your marriage.
Congratulations. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
How long did she
Granny
say married?
That 23 years.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Congrats.
Yeah. Yes, that's really good. Granny says she's dedicated 7 years single and celibate, alone time. Listen, I'm on that same boat with you, Granny.
We got another question.
A different life jacket.
Read that question, bitches.
So you said a different life jacket.
Yeah, same boat.
So, Granny, you ready?
Granny,
what advice do you give to women whose ex is trying to come back? Oh, do we spin the block?
We don't spin the block. We don't spin the block. I know everybody's looking at Ashanti and everything like that. You got to remember, first of all, how he did you, why he did you like that, and why you allow him to do you like that. And then what has changed since that time frame? What has changed? A lot of times, not just even in dating and relationships, but in life, you don't go back. You live that part. You read that part of the book already. You finished.
And it didn't work for a reason. So
it didn't work for a reason. You on to the next book. You have to write your chapters out. And then think about it to yourself. What is it about him that makes me want to go back? Why would I play myself and go back to him? What's the reason? Did he automatically become a millionaire? And I don't care about my morals or just anything. All I care about is money. Like, what is it about him? Is he older now? He's trying to come back? Because a lot of these guys be old trying to come back. Now they sickly. If you 45 plus, I'm sorry. That's for men, that's a little bit older. Especially 55 plus, 60 plus. Like,
at a certain age, there's no spinning the block. There's no spinning back. And a lot of that has to do with being comfortable.
AprilCarter.com. AprilCarter.com.
Knowing that some piece of that person can satisfy a little piece of you when both of you need the satisfaction of a whole.
And it's the familiar, right? You familiar.
Yeah, right.
And a lot of people make that excuse like, oh, well, I already know what this devil got. I don't want to meet a whole new devil, but switch up your mindset. You're going to meet an angel.
Yeah.
It's not the devil. You're going to meet somebody totally better. What if you just meet somebody that's super amazing, has all of the attributes that you want, that can add and enhance your life? What if? The possibilities are endless. There are 72 million single people.
We got a caller.
Call from Granny.
Hey, Granny.
To accept, press 1.
What is that? Granny, what up, Granny? Happy Valentine's Day.
Wow.
Hey.
I don't believe in that.
Hey, we got the coach in the building. Talk to the coach.
Yes, I'm ready, Granny. What's your question?
Talk your stuff. Talk your stuff.
I actually wanted to comment on something you both you women said, and that is they only want to spin the block when something's wrong, right?
Right.
So my ex, I was with him for 9 years. To this day, I always called him the one.
Okay.
Now, when we were together, I was never good enough to get married to. And then we separated 11 years, and somehow we crossed paths again.
Okay.
Now he's broken. He's mentally, physically, and financially busted. He's in his 40s, and now all of a sudden, now I'm good enough.
Red flag.
You talking about the one he left me for?
Right. So what I hear you saying, Granny, is that was 20 years of your life devoted to thinking about this man. 20 years. So basically, that's your youth right there, right? And he came back financially broken. You was never good enough to get married to. And then in your mind, what that does to women and some men too, right? We always trying to figure out why. What is it about me? Why am I not good enough? Oh, I could be like this. I could be like that. Because he's going to get married. If I just, and it's not, has nothing to do with you. It's all about him. And like you said, he's broken financially, mentally, just all these things. So now he's trying to go to his ace in the hole with you. You his ace in the hole because you did not demand any marriage or anything like that. Or if you did, it didn't come to fruition, right? So he's like, okay, she took good care of me. She was a great woman. He's like, I should have stayed with her, but he didn't. So now that door is not open. It's closed. It's solid. It's shut. So why do you have to pick up the pieces of the life that he messed up? He could have been with you happily ever after. Of course, it's going to be some different things that you go through, but no, he messed that up. And now he's like, dang, what if I would have stayed with her?
I want the truth.
The only doors that he will be walking into is into a nursing home at this point, because these doors are closed.
That's not with me. But the kicker to me was that he had the nerve to tell me, because 11 years we hadn't spoken or anything. And when we finally spoke, and I wanted to air out what I've been holding all this time to let it go so I can move on with myself. Right. And I wanted to make sure he heard me. And he had the nerve to tell me that when he came back from Afghanistan, that he had a wedding ring for me. He was going to propose after it was already too late, because I caught him still talking to that same girl. And then the nerve of him not only to say it about the wedding ring, because he knew that's what I wanted, but he goes, but if this chick that we had, the whole reason why we had problems with this girl, but if she ever needs me, I'm still going to be there and take care of it. No.
Yeah, he was trying to fill you out. He was trying to see where your head was at.
If she was still the person that she was before.
And that means that he is
right. And I was like, no.
Yeah.
I said no. I said, I'm good. Thanks. You just answered everything I needed to know. You gave me my rest of my questions that have been floating around in my head all these years, and I'm good. Thanks.
On top of that, well, where's the ring? Don't come to me talking about what you had and what you should have had and what you.
I was going to say that. Did he? Where's the ring at now? All of a sudden,
show you the ring?
So,
Granny, spit it.
Supposedly, he sold it, and he went on a wild drug raid thing. And
I was just about to say stuff like that.
April.com.
And I was like,
AprilCarter.com. Granny, AprilACarter.com. April, talk to her.
Yeah. No, but you did the right thing. So now your next assignment is to cut off all communication if you haven't already done so. Cut off all communication, and you have.
I have pretty much. He just called me yesterday. I haven't talked to him in a while since I said, "No, I'm good. Thanks, I'm good." He just called me yesterday. He said he wants, because he's native like me, so he wants to give me all his beadwork because he's going through depression. He's cutting off his phone. He's just gonna totally disappear, and if he dies, he wants to make sure he left me something.
Yeah, tell him to hurry up.
No, that goes to what
I was like, bro, you're 49 years old, and you acting like you're 16. I'm done.
Yeah, no, seriously, and that goes to what Glenn was saying. Glenn, what did you ask me about vulnerability and Valentine's Day? Right now, he's coming out the cut. He just called you yesterday. He wanted to see.
Yeah, perfect timing.
Perfect
timing, Granny.
Perfect timing. He wanted to see where you were at and if you still had that soft spot for him, because that's what a lot of people do. That's called manipulation. That's
one mask off.
Right. So don't wish him well and start journaling. Write down all your thoughts and questions that went unanswered. Write those down to yourself in the letter, addressing it to him, but never give it to him, because that's where you're going to find your closure. Many times we're looking for closure, and closure is not coming. The way it closes is the way it closes. Right. Some things are just left to be unsaid. And because you both are native, he's playing on that fact that you both have that bond, work and everything. No, that's great. It's beautiful. His family will have it. Somebody else will have it, because if he really wanted you to have it, you would have had it 11 years ago.
I look at closure as, forgive, like how I look at
Granny. Thank you for calling up, Granny.
Thank you. All right, bye.
Thank you, Granny.
Later, Gran. I look at closure like how I look at forgiveness. The other person doesn't have to know anything. Right. As long as you do it for yourself, however you choose to do it, whether it's through music or writing or drawing or whatever it is, you doing it for yourself. Just like, because you can forgive and also have closure and still be in distance. The person doesn't have to know, because that opens up more space for conversation that doesn't even need to be had.
Right. Doesn't need to be had. And that vulnerability, and then you start getting a soft spot, especially like we talked about, if it's somebody that you're familiar with already, you start feeling like old times, or just if they make you laugh, watch out for that, because men love making you laugh. As soon as you chuckle, they feel like they got an end. So don't go for that, Granny. I said when they get older, they coming back around, spinning the block. Nah.
Yeah, stay where you are.
Yeah. I want the truth.
Granny, don't let him in. Lock the door.
Block all numbers. Block them on social media. Like, and again, you doing it for yourself. Life goes on.
Life goes on. And the fact that he had the audacity to say, because if she ever needs something over here, wait a minute. So that still,
because now that means that Granny got to take care of both of them, because he can't do anything.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Y'all both be on the street.
So Granny over there delivering the stuff to the other lady. Nah.
Yeah, y'all both be on the street. Sorry.
Don't do it.
Yeah, no, we don't want none of that.
We got the support team in here, man. So everybody, it's just the older men. The older men. Who's worse, older men or younger men? April, who's worse?
Well, you know what? You would think it would be younger men, but it's the older men, because the older men should know better.
Yeah.
But they don't. And with life, and age and things like that, you feel like people just automatically are supposed to know. But that doesn't have anything to do with it. No. If you've never been taught anything differently, or what you've been doing has been working for you, you're going to keep doing it. Whether you was 35 and it was working, or if you're 65 and it's still working, because, and that goes the same for women as well. Many women, whether they 65 or 35, they still accept the BS because they want somebody there. They don't want to be alone. They rather have a little piece of something
than to have nothing.
Right.
And I think that and it's worse for women, because men can always get, they get the young little girl, they PYTs, or they'll have the older women doing things for them while they out there fucking the young girls or whatever and showering them with gifts. But women, it's harder for us.
Yeah, it's harder for us, especially since we're talking about, you know, the older men getting with younger women. Let's talk about fertility with women, right? So a lot of times women feel their maternal clock ticking, as you say, right? So they like, oh, well, I'm going to be with him so we could just have this baby, or we could just do whatever. They start doing things and making decisions out of desperation. But the thing with desperation, men smell that and they see that. So they play on that.
They play, they prey on it.
Right. They play and they prey on it. Exactly. PREY and PLAY. They play and they play on it. So what I want to tell all of my ladies who are 35 and up, if you're still able to, go to the doctor, do your own fertility test. Find out exactly where you are with your egg count and just all those things, because this is something we don't get a chance to talk about a lot, right? A lot of people feel like it's taboo, but the more you know, the better prepared you are for yourself, and you can make your own decisions. I know several women who had the opportunity to freeze their eggs, and you know, Mr. Right didn't come along, so they, you know, they had to do what they had to do. That's not going to be everybody, but still know your options. You have options. You don't have to be tied down to somebody who will be there or won't be there just for the sake of, you know, your fertility. But that is definitely a big factor. Men can have children until like they die.
Literally on their deathbed.
Yeah, right. On their deathbed. So yeah, but the women, you know, a lot of times they go with the younger women sometimes because they do want children. They waited so long, or, you know, they were careful. Let me not say waited. Men wait, you know, they be careful or whatever. So now the only woman that can have his child is somebody that's younger, because I have people in my life like that as well. You know, they want a family. They would love to be with an older lady or somebody their age, you know, 45, 46, whatever. But that lady is either done having kids or can no longer have kids. So you got to go with somebody a little bit younger.
Miss April, let me ask you a question. I don't know if you can answer this, but what is a woman's end goal?
I can't answer that for all women.
I didn't think you could. I
can't answer that, because what her end goal over here is going to be different from what mine is and what another lady's is. Some women, here's a few categories. Some women want to be kept women. They want to meet a millionaire or somebody close to a millionaire who can actually take care of them and all their financial needs. They don't care if he's a cheater. They don't care if he's a chauvinist. They don't care about things like that. They just want to be a kept woman in a nice house with their Gucci bags or whatever. Some women
have no work.
Right? But you get manipulated. Just a whole bunch of things, right? They don't care as long as they're taken care of. Some women don't care if their man is rich, as long as they can put their money together and work together and build their family together and grow together. You know, so everybody's end goal is going to be totally different. Right. So ladies, put that in the chat. What's your end goal?
What's your end goal in the chat room? Put your
end goal. Also, end goals can change, you know, in stages of life. You know, when I was younger, I always wanted to be married. And like a lot of women, I got married. Do I think that I would get married again? You know, if I had the opportunity, I honestly don't think so. So, you know, things do change.
Things definitely
throughout the times of, you know, how with things that you experience, and just your mindset.
Yeah. Life experiences and things like that. And also, if your heart is hard, right, you can't see yourself ever getting married again or anything like that. But if you open up yourself to love again and you find the guy, you would love to be married to him, most women. So we don't know. And like you said, that might be a change as well. So your end goal may go from being married to never wanting to be married to possibly thinking that you want to get married again. So that end goal could totally change. That's a great point. Absolutely.
Kel says, now that you're older, what do you do in your 30s that you didn't do in your 20s? And what did you do in your 40s that you didn't do in your 30s? And so on.
Like, does she mean in relationships or your single season?
This is he.
Oh, sorry.
Kel, so as in what?
As in single season or like in a relationship?
I didn't mean single season. I meant just relationship in general. Like, what do you do in your 20s? You didn't do your 30s or your 40s or your 50s. Just this like a graduate, like this.
Well, I'm gonna speak for me. In my 20s, it was like, you know, the more selfish. more selfish in your 20s.
And you mature as you get older.
Yeah.
Most of us.
Most of us.
Yeah.
But in your 20s, most people are more selfish and self-absorbed with themselves, and it's all about me and things like that. It's whatever you could get, and you see a lot of the girls with the bag of the this to that. But as you mature, you know that it takes two. You know that you got to grow together. You have to allow him to be him and allow yourself to be yourself as well. So just growing together and building together, I think is a major change for a lot of people during those generations. Mm. And then when you get to 50, you just go back to that what is it? That selfish season, because you don't have to, you want to enjoy the rest of your life. You don't want to think about, his feelings. Well, let me not say that. Right. But you start going back to being selfish again.
Yeah. Carol says that my situation from the beginning was wrong. I did have a steady ground to proceed with the relationship. But I had to, get my head on straight. He's all the way in South America. It really wasn't going to work out unless I moved there with him. Right. So, yeah, we could have. And I did try in the beginning for a couple of years. But when someone is doing you dirty, there's just no reason to continue to try, especially he's all the way, in Guyana. There's no way that anything would be balanced.
Right. And then you start feeling foolish, right? You start feeling like,
Absolutely.
Why am I doing this? Why am I even trying? He's not even trying. Just and then you have your friends over here, your family over here, and everybody's like, so then
you got some people that I didn't expect to be like, yo, just stay with him, blah blah blah. And then you have others like, yo, girl, leave him. Why aren't you divorced yet? Mm-hmm. And it just it's according to the person. I just didn't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. And I'm not trying.
No, because now you've come to that more mature space in your life.
Right.
That's not
and that's what I'm doing different in my 40s from my 30s and my 20s.
Yeah, you gotta I mean that's growth, right? Because if you're still doing the same things that you did in your 20s and 30s, it's like, did you even grow? Did you learn the lesson? What are you still doing the same things for? So it's definitely tough. And another thing, that I kind of want to go back on is when we mentioned having your family over here, friends over here. Those outside factors can definitely ruin your relationship as well. So that's why you have to keep your marital problems or your relationship problems, romantic relationship problems, to a minimum in regards to the outside world, because you want your decision to be your decision. And the things that you and him go through, or the things that he and her go through, you want that to be your world. Keep those two things close to the chest so that you can build that intimate bond between each other. Because a lot of times those outside influencers or outside factors who are trying to, tell you what to do with your relationship. This happened to me. You telling me to do all of this, but when it happened to you, your ass ain't make no move. You ain't make no. Exactly. You ain't make no. You ain't even say So I was like, okay, so you know what? We ain't gonna even talk to you no more.
Right. You don't have you gotta keep
own stuff.
You got to keep that to a minimum. Kels, we gotta
let it go. April, post your thing real quick in the IG again. I'm gonna post it in the regular chat again.
Kels, he was, but he treated me. We were in love. He treated me well, and it was just once he got to wherever the fuck he was, it came to survival mode. And things just went shifty from there. And he didn't give me, he gave me a little bit of opportunity to be the girl that he needed me to be. But at some point, it was just like a fuck it.
Well, it sounds like he started coming from a place of scarcity too, because when people feel like they don't have enough of anything, then they start making ruthless decisions. So whether that's resources, whether that's love, whether that's respect, whatever it is, a place of scarcity has led people down the wrong path.
Right.
In relationships and in life,
It wasn't enough, but I'm Kels, but I'm, I've learned. I've matured, and
that you learn, and you're still learning. We're all on this journey of life for the first time. We never lived this life before. You could look at whoever's life you want to. They're not living your life. They're not living your life. So you have to make the decisions that are best for you at the time that you're making them. And that's all you can do. And give yourself grace. Give yourself grace. It's all right. Like
especially if you're trying.
Especially if you're trying. Give yourself grace if you slipped up, right? Maybe you did spin the block before, right? It's okay. Give yourself grace. Just know and acknowledge where you are. Pick yourself up and move forward.
Yeah.
Always pick yourself up. It's hard to pick yourself up, but you have to do it.
Right. Because you could be defeated, but you are not defeated, right? You could go through defeat and things like that, but that doesn't mean you are defeated. That just means that you went through a defeat. But keep going, keep going, keep going. Do not give up on love. That's something I really, really want to stress. Do not give up on love. I know a lot of us on this call are talking about, being in your 40s and stuff like that. That means you got 30-something, 40-something more years at minimum. If God is good, according to the age that people die, there are a lot of people living to 100. You got like 60 more years of life. Right. Do you really want to spend that by yourself? Do you want to never have companion? Nobody to ever say they love you again? Nobody to genuinely actually feel it?
I want the truth.
No, like we still have love to give. We are all love. God has put love within us. These things that we're going through and seeing on social media, it's all fake, right? When I mean fake, these conversations are real. We're talking the truth, right? But I mean it's all fake as far as everybody putting that guard up and that wall up of not wanting love, not needing love, not receiving love. That's fake. We weren't built like that. We came from man and woman, so that means we have all of those inside of us.
Right. We have that. It's not how many times you fall, but how many times you pick yourself up.
At the end of the day, what's most important, relationships, or does that trump self-perseverance as far as stability, financial stability for a woman? Would she be out there looking for a man, or just just getting herself right?
Right. Well, you know what? That's a good question, right? But the first thing is we can have both. You can have both. And then I'm going to want to correct your wording. It's not she should be looking for a man, because the man is out to court the woman. The man should be seeking the woman, right? But what we need to understand is that it's all about attraction. It's all about magnetizing that energy. Energy is everywhere. So if you have that energy up where you don't want a man, no man is going to be attracted to you. You have to be real with yourself, which is why I mentioned that earlier on during the call. You have to acknowledge what it is that you truly want and put that into the universe. That man is going to come to you while you're building your career, while you're going to school. You're going to find that person. Those two can still go together. They are not mutually exclusive. Relationships are definitely a must. It's the must for your sanity. It's the must for your children, your household.
Yes.
Must. Your legacy.
Right. Like nobody wants to die alone.
Carter.com.
Nobody wants to be alone. So
be alone. If they're honest with themselves, nobody wants to be alone. There might be a moment in time where you like, I'm done with this, I'm done with that. Yeah. But you know that urge that you always get when you're in your single season, like, dang, I want a companion. Dang, I wish I had somebody to laugh with. Because your girls is cool, but your girls ain't him.
Right. Yeah. There's something that your girls or your homeboys cannot give you that your mate can.
Exactly. They can't fulfill that void. They can't,
Caller, what up? You on the line? Hurry up. We only got April for a couple more minutes. Who this?
Yeah. Hi, Glenn. How you guys doing? You know that?
Yeah, we can.
Hi, Mr. Hi, Dina. Hi, Mr. Pro. Hello, everybody. I don't know most time to wait here.
Hello.
I'm gonna get to the point.
Okay.
The question I want to ask is this. Because I want to ask is very simple question. Why is it that women, when in their 20s and their 30s, they end up dating deadbeat guys, right? When they get to their 40s or the late 30s, they start looking for decent people. By then, they're already damaged or they have some issues. Then the guy has to spend the rest of their life trying to mend them.
Well, that's a good question. That's a good question. Well, it's kind of part of what I said earlier. The reason why is because in your 20s and 30s, you're still relatively young. If we live to be 100 or even 80, you still have 70 more years, right? So you're still considered young in your 20s and 30s. You're trying to figure it out. You may not have had a role model. Your grandma, your grandpa may not have been married. Your mom may not have been married. So you don't have an example of what a healthy relationship looks like. So that means you're trying to figure it out on your own. In the meantime, you've been hurt. You've been strung along. So now when you get to your 40s and 50s, your guard is up. Why? Because if a snake keeps biting you, you're going to recognize that, you know what? I'm not coming over here. He looks like a snake. I'm going to back up. I'm going to put my guard up. I'm going to shoo him. I'm going to, just do whatever I can so that the snake doesn't come to me, or the snake is not around. So you kind of have your guard up, right? So because your guard is up, it's going to take a little bit more of infiltrating to get to that heart. That heart has hardened a little bit, and that's okay. If somebody is willing to see you for who you are, they're going to do the work. Many times, some men don't want to put in the work, which work may be just 90 days. Some men don't want to do that. They want to automatically lump people into the same boat, but we're all different. And it's going to be different for different strokes, but that's generally what happens.
Your follow-up question, Dons?
Yeah, but see, the thing is this. This is my thought process.
Okay.
Right. When you are in your 20s and your 30s, you know the difference between right and wrong. Even if you have a parent or friend or family who have not been married, but you know what a good relationship looks like. You know what a good guy looks like. You know what a decent man looks like. You know what a hardworking man looks like. But most of these girls look at the guy with the chain, the guy with money, the guy with swag, right? But underneath all these things, there's a toxic environment going on. There is a abuse going on. There is all these whole things that doesn't feel right. But because they want to belong or they want to be out there, then when they hit their 30s and 40s, it now dawns on them that they are in a wrong relationship. Now they're looking for a decent young man who has worked hard to marry or to date, and the guy has to spend the rest of his time amending this woman because she's a damaged goods.
Well, let me answer that for you. So you don't know, right?
So my question is this: you cannot. So my question is this: why can't they not date a decent guy from the onset?
Well, let me answer that for you. So you don't know right from wrong, right? So in the sense, like if you touch the stove, it's hot, don't touch the stove, right? That's simple. But right from wrong in a relationship is definitely different, because if you see your mom or grandma or everybody in these relationships with these guys that don't treat them right, that becomes normal. It's your norm. It's normalized. So if something is normalized to you, then that's what it is. It's normal to you. So when you see something of a nice guy coming along, it's foreign. You don't understand this language. You don't understand this behavior. And you start asking yourself, why is he treating me nicely? Why is he doing these things? Your guard is up because you don't trust it, because it's unfamiliar to you. So that is why. So it may seem like right from wrong, but in the sense of a relationship, it's considered normalized behavior. That's where the differences come in. And when you see this guy treating you nicely, it's something totally opposite of what you're used to. So, it's going to be a little different. And I'm sorry that, you've been dealing with those type of things, but that is why. So the question I would ask is, what is it? And I don't know if this is your particular story or situation. What is it about you?
I'm good.
Huh?
He said he's good. He's good.
Go on.
Well, what is it about the man that continues to attract these type of women? What is he seeking? What is he putting into the atmosphere? What is he saying in his language when he's communicating with these women? Why is he searching or connecting with these women? Because again, it's all about energy. Because there are women who would love a nice guy, right? But where are they? Where is that person going to meet these women? Because most of the time they're not, at certain places.
Right.
Very true. Very true.
Dad, thanks for your comment. Thanks for your comment. Pulling
Thank
up.
you.
All right, we got. I can't. We got our time is limited.
All right.
Yeah, we gotta. April, thank you for coming. Promote what you gotta promote.
Thank you so much.
Yes, we have fun. Make sure you guys follow me at The Relationship Lady. That's THEE Relationship Lady on IG. Go to my website, april-a-carter.com. But it was a pleasure. And if you got more questions, I know we're running out of time. Send me a DM.
Send a DM. And we need you to come back more. Can you come back more?
Definitely.
I would love
it's
to
not
come
just
back.
Valentine's Day.
Not just Valentine's Day.
Advice is good all year long.
All right, we'll do a Q&A whenever you guys are ready. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. Happy birthday again.
Happy birthday again. Already, All right, we're gonna take a break and we're gonna come back. We're gonna talk Super Bowl, right?
Yes.
We're gonna talk Super Bowl and we're gonna talk. I got a question I want to throw out there. We can talk.
We got like 3 more things to talk about. A couple things.
The BBLs is throwing out there. Shannon Sharp, Truth Be Told podcast. You know the vibe.
Do you swear that the evidence you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God. Yes.
Calcio, y'all are hilarious, and Glam's brother, y'all are funny. But yes, I guess rest in peace to Kevin Samuels, CO. Rest in peace to him. I never watched him, but I did see like clips that people used to share. And I wasn't a Kevin Samuels hater. You take what resonates and you leave what doesn't, like with everyone else. So, sure. Glam, can you pin April's IG?
We back. Is it going to IG? Oh, they post on the IG? It's on the IG.
It's on. Okay, so look on the Instagram page, guys.
April, post your stuff again on the IG page so I can pin it again.
So what's next?
Hold on a second. Yeah, go to the IG page, guys. It's on the IG page. IG page. Did you see Usher at the Super Bowl? Usher.
I want the truth.
Did you watch the whole thing, or did you watch the whole thing, or you just watched it for Usher?
I watched the whole thing, but I mainly watched it for Usher. Usher put his pelvis on Alicia Keys' buttocks. Did you see the pelvis to the buttocks? Right.
I was sleeping and my aunt called and woke me up.
Did she wake you up and tell her that he was putting his pelvis where the pelvis wasn't needed to be put it?
It was whack, and I don't think that he should have done it. But then again,
my bitch.
But did he? He probably did because that smile that she had on her face was kind of like a whoa.
That was a whoa. What you doing, nigga? Yeah. I guess I gotta go with it. He had him.
Yeah, she didn't want to embarrass. Yeah,
he had amnesia. He had amnesia. He forgot he was married to Swiss Beats. No, it's not called amnesia. It's called dicknesia because his dick needed her, and he put the dick on her. So it's called dicknesia, not amnesia. He popped that dick on Alicia Keys' body, and Alicia Keys was happy. Did he get married or did he get engaged?
He
got married, I think.
Oh, he did.
So that was his bachelor party. That was his bachelor party, Super Bowl. That was his
bachelor. But that was like the last dance that y'all be doing with the strippers and shit.
Let me get the little bit of the wine and on and the girl before I get married. You know, yeah. Alicia Keys is the best person to do. You got it on Alicia Keys.
I mean, because she don't like men, so I guess
the Truth Be Told podcast.com. No one podcast out here. Harsh reality.
Kels, Kels.
He let it burn.
Was that did paperwork come out with that?
Listen. I'm sorry. Swiss Beats. If you don't want 5 minutes of Usher, you're smoking. That nigga put his whole body around your woman.
But you see, he made a post though.
No one touches my woman. He's a dickhead. He's Swiss Beats. He's from the Bronx. I'm ashamed of him.
See what he said.
Yeah, please find out what he said because he's a dummy. No one's putting their body around my woman. I don't give a fuck if it's for the Super Bowl, for the whatever, for the culture. You're not. No, that's disrespectful. You don't do that. And he has herpes, so he could have put a herpes.
How do y'all know?
He has herpes. Imagine you would have kissed her on the cheek. He'd have gave her herpes. Usher gonna go down. Usher, you better leave niggas 1 minute alone, yo. You gonna get hurt. You putting your bodies, your privates on women's. You see Mary J and go for that. Mary J said, "Don't touch me, nigga. You got herpes. I don't want none of that shit on my lip."
Yo, shut up. Listen. Swiss Beats said, "Why can't Instagram is just
body like ain't nothing. Come on, yo.
Instagram hates me."
And she like men too. She like men. She like men. She like women. But
this is what has been said for many years.
For Usher.
So you said she likes what? You said she likes men?
Hmm?
You said she likes men. Well, I didn't even hear what you said.
What's wrong with your volume? Can you hear us? What's wrong with your volume? I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
No.
I don't know why. I didn't touch anything.
Hello? I can't hear you. What's wrong with your volume?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Go out and go do something.
Can you hear me now?
Go out and come back in or some shit. I don't know what's wrong with your volume. Shit, it's me alone. I don't know if she's bi or not, but Usher gave her a hug and she looked at Usher like, nigga, what room are you in tonight? She said, Usher, Swiss Beats, that nigga ain't holding it down. It's all good, nigga. We can do it in honor of the Super Bowl. We can have our own Super Bowl. Let this shit. Hold on.
Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
I don't know. It says that my mic is working.
Dude, what did you do? What did you do? Why did you ruin this line?
I didn't touch anything.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. You did something.
I didn't touch anything. They can hear me. You can't hear me.
Oh, we hear you. Will you hear me? Y'all hear Vintage? Do you hear?
Yes, they hear me. You can't hear me.
I don't hear you, but I don't hear you.
Then fix it on your end, because I can hear me on the TV.
Okay, I got you. I hit a button. It's my.
Yo, Glam, this is.
I want the truth.
I apologize.
Fix yourself, Glam.
You the way will I see your smile again?
That's Glam. You know, he got the H&M Wi-Fi. He fucking tapping buttons, doing a bunch of shit.
I wanna. Okay.
But all right. Well, Swiss Beats, I can't get. He said basically that
Usher's the divorce.
Okay, hold on while I can get it. Swiss Beats says y'all are talking about the wrong damn thing. Y'all don't see that amazing dress covering the entire stadium. What the hell?
Colorado Springs, what up? Come to YouTube, Colorado Springs. Come to YouTube.
Tonight's performance was nothing but amazing with two amazing giants. Congrats, Usher and my wife Alicia Keys.
That only thing giant was that dick on your wife's ass.
We don't do negative vibes on this side.
Stop reading that. Stop reading that. Swiss Beats, you're a sucker. That nigga pelvis was on your wife's buttocks for 3.2 seconds. And
he said that he don't do negative vibes on that side.
She smiled like she liked it. Swiss Beats, you a cornball nigga. Sorry, nigga. Cornball nigga. Cornball nigga. Your wife got cuddled by another nigga. On national 30 million people see your wife get cuddled on national TV, nigga. You ain't from the Bronx no more, nigga. You are from Brooklyn, nigga. You ain't from
No.
You from Brooklyn. That's some Brooklyn shit, nigga.
No, it's not. That's some light skin shit.
No, it's not. That's some light skin shit. That's some light skin shit. You ain't letting another nigga hug. Yo, nigga, I would have had 10 seconds with Usher on the side. Like, I would have grabbed that nigga by the neck and choked him out real quick, nigga. And your wife let it happen too? Come on, she's no better.
But you know what? I think Usher does this for kicks. He does it because he knows that he's gonna get away with it. And
no one gets paid for the Super Bowl, DOS. No one gets paid. That's free. For everyone is free. It's everyone.
I mean, but I think I can't see any of those industry people really sliding with Usher, especially if y'all say that he has whatever he has. And then on top of that, it's like Usher's like a little brother to these women. So I really don't even see why he's doing things like that. You know, you see when he was trying to touch with Mary was about to knock his ass out.
Mary said, "I'm grown, nigga. Relax. Sit your little ass down, nigga."
She was gonna snuff him.
Go fuck Puffy. Go fuck Puffy, nigga. Go find Puffy to fuck. You think he'll do that? You think he'll come caress Puffy at the concert? You think he'll come sit on Puffy lap?
No, I think he had enough of that.
Did you see Ice Spice?
Who knows? Hold on though. Who knows where he got the herpes from?
Did you see Ice Spice throw up the Illuminati sign at the
That's Illuminati?
I don't know. She did some shit with Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl. They questioning what that shit is. They said it's like Illuminati shit.
Wow.
I don't know. How is Ice Spice from the Bronx? She hooking up with Taylor Swift, the #1 pop singer in America. Like how do you get that? How do you accomplish that?
Cows, you could tell that was not rehearsed. That part, her face was just in shock.
That wasn't rehearsed. When it went down with that, Kel, you know that wasn't rehearsed.
That wasn't rehearsed.
You know that was an uncomfortable smile. That was a
that wasn't. What you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing, nigga?
Yeah, like she talking through her teeth, kind of shit. Like my husband is watching.
Like I'm gonna laugh because we're on national TV, but nigga, I'm gonna question this after this. We're going to question you.
Like, and then what Swiss Beats? What else is he gonna do? You know what I'm saying? He probably gonna say, if he does, say something behind the scenes so that he doesn't cause a ruckus and so that people don't start going in on him on social media. These niggas can't say how they really feel because they scared of social media.
Right, Spice.
But
Nice for the move she's been making because she's from Grammys, the Super Bowl. She's in the right places at the right time.
I want the truth.
And you so untalented. You so untalented, and you still know how to get around. I love it. Fucking no talent and just getting in the right places.
None of these hoes have talent. Okay, so it's really we don't have celebrities anymore. We have socialites.
No, I just got to go back to Usher. He put his whole dick print on your woman's ass. Damn, you don't feel away. You don't feel away. I feel away. That ain't even my woman.
Listen,
big print.
I think that he's probably embarrassed, but he's like, I have faith in my woman because she only likes women. So
dick print. Don't matter. Dick print.
I don't think it's gonna make her switch sides.
Dick print.
I think she still wants the coochie.
Listen, I'm not taking my wife to any Usher concerts because I would knock that nigga out if he even try some shit like that. I'm gonna get arrested, and then my wife gonna have to bail me out. We're not doing that. No, we're not doing.
That's why I think that when he does those things, when he be at Vegas, or when he pulls, you notice he only pulls up celebrities. Now he don't pull up remember he used to pull up, overweight women. He used to bring on stage with him and shit.
Overweight women.
Now it's just he brings up celebrities, and I think they all know what's gonna happen, and that's why he brings them up particularly.
Wait up, April. I am secure. That's just disrespectful. All right, you come back on this YouTube page. Blake, you say April said I'm insecure. Yeah, I'm not insecure. I should not touch my woman. That's not happening. It's not happening.
Okay, but what if it wasn't Usher? What if it was? I mean, shit. Anybody? What if it was LL Cool J up there singing "Hush" and he, start licking his lips, and he pulls your girl close to him or whatever.
It's not. Come on, don't let's pass. We're not. No.
So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who it is. It's not just because of Usher.
Jabba ranks. Nigga, leave my wife out of your mouth. They ain't happy.
What?
Jabba. I don't care if it says ting-a-ling-a-ling, school bell in front of my wife. Ting-a-ling-a-ling, school bell ring. Nigga, my wife not doing this with you, nigga. Ting-a-ling, but another ling-a-ling.
See, you saying he rubbed, so he got to like sway back and forth, like gliding against her.
Yeah, he rubbed. You didn't see it. No, I gotta play it. Now I gotta play it. Now I got to play the actual footage of the
Yeah, I mean, I really wasn't paying. I was, like I said, I had just woke up and I just wanted to see the dancing. I didn't want to hear him off key.
Off key. You wanted to see that?
Yeah, they both was off key.
They both was off key.
Yeah.
Boy, hold on.
Alicia's usually off key. That's why her piano's so loud.
Oh shit. We're gonna bring this to fruition. Oh.
Hey, what's up? It's Astra, and hanging out with me today, we've got Chuck Arnold, the senior entertainment writer from the New York Post. And because we just had Super Bowl 2024, we need to talk about specifically the halftime show.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Can we just get into this? Usher?
Yeah. Shout out to whoever they are. Thank you for the.
Yeah, shout out. Thank you for letting me say shit.
So first, I was super excited that he brought out Alicia Keys.
Yeah.
She looked absolutely stunning.
Absolutely. So
you could put them on mute, Glam.
I mean, I think that
again. Oh
yeah.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find out the actual.
And they had what? They said what? 3 minutes?
Who?
Usher and Alicia Keys. Did they had a long set?
Like 15 minutes.
No, he had a 15. He had 15 minutes.
Okay, I'm trying to catch the actual contact part. I don't think this video is gonna give us that.
Just type in Usher and Alicia Keys.
We'll go here. There we go. You see this?
Yeah.
All right, let's get it. Ooh, he touching. I need the volume. I lost my volume. He chasing the ass. Look.
But he went like this too around her butt.
He trying to run from her. He trying to run. Now he said, "Get in that pussy."
She's trying to run from him.
Yeah, she is. He said, "I need all of that. Come here, baby." Woo! She pushed him back a little, like, "Don't touch me, nigga." Well, she's trying to back up. She's scared. She don't know what to do. Now he's like, "I got you where I want you, baby." Let me touch that. Ooh, left, right. Ooh, spin. Kick it. Michael Jackson. He, ho, he, ha, who. There we go. That's it. We saw it. That's it. We experienced it. Damn. Y'all seen that in the chat?
Well, they only showed the top part of them. Just, I don't know. So I don't know if he did. I know that she was definitely trying to get away from his ass.
She said, "Please don't touch me, please. I'm sorry, my man watching." No.
She definitely
you signed up for this shit, bitch. I'm coming for that body.
Swift is her fucking purse. Just like Alicia's his beard. That's what they're called nowadays. She tried to play it off Granny. He wouldn't give it to her. He didn't understand what the fuck she meant when she was running.
The truth.
Yeah.
Shout out to Usher, man. I mean, it was let's not act like it wasn't a great performance though. The performance was good, minus the extra the touchy feely shit. It was a good performance. He did his thing. It was one of the better Super Bowls that we've seen, halftime shows that we've seen in a while. Salute to Usher. I give you respect, props. Super Show podcast. Well,
shout out to Usher. I really love to see him dance. I'm all about like performing like dance.
I want the truth.
Did you see Jermaine Dupri socks?
I did.
I don't want to show it. Did you see the
it's not the size, it was the outfit.
This is where
he looks like a toddler.
This is what bringing me to the topic of the night. And I need all my men to chime in. We're gonna have a conversation, man. And ladies, we're gonna have this conversation. I gotta ask you a question, Mrs. Harsh Reality Podcast. Can men be gay without being gay?
That's what metrosexuals are.
That's what I'm saying. Can men be gay without being gay?
Personally,
can you love women? Can you love women? Can you be straight heterosexual but get your nails painted? Can you wear socks like Jermaine Dupri?
Getting getting their nails and their toes kept, keeping them kept, that's not gay. When you start going when you start playing into colors,
manicure with colors. I'm talking about colors. Can we get in colors?
Yeah, when you start talking about colors, then it has. But I don't care what you say. It's just gonna have people looking at you differently.
So males can't be straight heterosexual and get their nails painted. Not happening. Can't happen. You can't do it.
I don't know. Personally, I would not think of them as that way. But you have some women that, date men who think they fucking. I don't know. Just not me.
When you date a man, do you need a full heterosexual, or do you mind a little metrosexual, whatever you with a little? Do you mind a little bit of that with?
I like a well-kept man, because a metrosexual, I think, like, that's on the verge of being gay, because they'll just be like over the top. But I just be well-kept. I don't mind the little clear on your nails and on your toes.
A nigga go on a date with you. He come with a skirt on. You going on a date?
Sorry?
A nigga come with you, say, "Yo, Ben, I'll pick you up at 8." He come pull up. He got a skirt on. You going on that date?
Is it a kilt because he's Irish?
It's a skirt. Nah, he ain't Irish. He a black nigga. He on that shit. He got a skirt on. He said, "Let's get it."
Well, if he's on that shit, I wouldn't be with him. So no.
No, he's gay. He's not gay. He just got a skirt on. You going on a date?
No, because what do you call a man that wears a skirt? Why does he have a skirt on?
Because he feel like wearing a skirt is a fashion statement. He wants to.
It's not.
It's a fashion statement.
It's not a good one.
All right, but so you gonna tell him to go put pants on because you don't feel like you respect?
I think that we would already have that situated. I don't think nobody ain't coming on no first date surprising nobody with a fucking skirt on.
April, come on to YouTube.
Yeah, come back on. I don't.
I didn't mean to get rid of you. I just thought I didn't want to take your time. What if he?
I think that's something that would come out, but no, I wouldn't date a man.
That's a fashion statement. He's just like, this is the fashion statement. Usher wore a skirt recently.
It's not a fact.
Why he can't be a man who wears a skirt? He's gay.
That's such not a good example.
No.
Usher wearing us. I mean, Usher was also playing footsies with Puffy. It's not a good example.
So no nigga you date can wear a skirt.
And he can't have his nails painted, toes or fingers.
He just feels free.
He can't get his fucking eyebrows waxed or tweezed or none of that.
Lip gloss on?
No, he could put on he could put this on.
What's it, Jazz?
You can't handle the truth.
But do I want to see my man like this? Nah.
Where you date some nigga here? He pulled that out. You ending the date?
I hate what ifs, and especially your what ifs, because I just would not see myself in that situation. And yes, I mean, I would ask, I would try to understand, but there will be no more after that.
You just put some gloss on, some gel on his lips, make it juicy.
You don't put gel on your lips. You put no, you can't have lip gloss. Like, your lips should not be shinier than mine.
What if your man he got boy shorts on, like real short dudes, Daisy Dukes?
Isn't that what wasn't that was out a couple summers ago, where they called dad shorts or some shit like that?
Well, Daisy Dukes with some.
No, glam. No, it's all under that umbrella.
You want a man. You ain't want none of that nigga.
I need a man in sweats. I don't want him in skinny jeans. Like, put on a hoodie and not a tank top. What else? I need a nigga that's gonna carry like, and then even with the messenger bags, depending on how big them shits are, no, because messenger bags / they becomes a purse at some point.
What about if he has a bun? Can he wear a bun?
Yeah, men. If he has hair, men. Yeah, because men wear messy buns. I don't mind a man with hair.
Okay. I'm just throwing this out there.
What else?
Sassy.
Yeah.
Sassy.
But Jermaine Dupri's socks, they were cute. The outfit wasn't. I don't know what he would, because the socks are obviously stylish and they're meant to be seen. So I don't know what a man would put on other than some fucking little ass shorts like what he had on, or a kilt, or some Daisy Dukes, or some Poom Poom shorts for people to see their socks that are like that. The socks were cute. They kind of look more to me. I would probably wear them as a like a leg warmer kind of thing. That's what they look like. But to each his own. But he did look like a little ring bearer in the summertime.
You know what this is?
So
He's like a little boy with some bitch ass shorts, some socks.
Wait, what does Swiss Beat say? It's showtime. What does he say?
Showtime.
Say it. Showtime.
Shit, these showtime. Yeah, bitch ass socks on.
The socks were cute. They were cute. He probably paid a pretty penny for them.
Yeah.
But these men are just, doing a lot of experimenting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look at the action. Look at the action. Look at he's
running from him.
He acting like that skunk. Remember the skunk in Bugs Bunny?
Pepe Le Pew.
Pepe Le Pew. Yeah, Pepe La Usher. Come here. I want that. I want it.
Look, she's even trying to turn to the side, like, here, nigga, just grind on my thigh. Get away from my ass.
No, he said, I want all ass cheeks. I want left to the right. Give it to me, baby. Ooh, he smacked it up. He smacked. Turn it back. Feet tap. Ooh, Michael Jackson. Ooh, He said, okay, I'm good. Now I gotta touch you, baby.
Ow! I mean, look, I don't know if at that point if his dick was on her, but all of that, and then him chasing her. I don't like it. David Beckham wore a black. Okay, listen, that's not my man.
Usher had to get a.
What was the reason for him doing that, guys? Is that his, is that a part of his culture? Because some men, you have Muslims that wear, I don't know what it's called, but Muslims wear, and it's not similar to a skirt or a dress, but they wear whatever it is they wear. It just depends. Is that your religion, or you just out here for fucking shits and giggles, clicks and views, just for somebody to fucking make a comment? That's whack. So, I mean, what fashion statement? No, I don't like it.
Jesus. Woo. Usher said, give me that.
Yeah. I mean, yes, that was kind of disrespectful of Usher. And I think that he knows what the fuck he's doing. Usher knows what he's doing.
You think Usher knows what he's doing?
He knows exactly what he's doing.
He might know what he's doing. He might. Shout out to Usher.
And guess what? Sweet Beats don't beat him up, then he lives another day to do it to somebody else. He
got people talking. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but he lives another day to do it to somebody else. It's his wife.
So, IG, what up? Salute. Come to YouTube.
I don't know. I wouldn't. If I was a married woman and we were performing, I wouldn't like that. And if you're gonna surprise and do some shit that we didn't rehearse, I'm not gonna embarrass you because I'll also be embarrassing myself on national TV. But I would have definitely said something to him after that shit went off. As soon as they cut the fucking mics off, I probably would have bopped him in his head with it.
I use shit. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's I don't know. This is
it's foul. It's not. It's not like it's not funny. It's not funny. It was never funny in the beginning when he was doing it. You know, when he did the shit with Kiki, when he was doing it with anybody else, and even the only person that stood on business was Mary.
Yeah, Mary doing some business,
and she probably don't ever want to be touched by a man again.
Yeah, man, she paying child support for touching men.
Exactly. She like fuck that.
I'm good.
Mm-mm.
I want no Brad Holt to have him, and he got a new girl, and he got a new wife.
Well, I mean, if his wife is okay with him having whatever, and she's married, then she's okay with anything.
His wife don't give a fuck. She lost
again. She's just there for the name and the image.
Listen, she ain't stupid now. She ain't stupid now. She right now in the sauna somewhere.
You can see that it wasn't any kind of it might have been play, but you see that she was surprised. Yeah, she was surprised, and not only that, the whole song she was trying to get away from him. So I mean, and you know something though, they probably didn't rehearse because he would have had to switch up everything. You think they rehearsed her running? Like, son, she was sprinting.
I don't know.
I want the truth.
Like, what track team is she on? Because she was really trying to get away. She was running for that baton. She was like,
I told you it was like Usher and Pepsi the Pew.
That I don't now to come to think of it, I don't think that they rehearsed that, guys. I don't think so.
Nah, they couldn't rehearse
so
that.
He just switched up the whole choreography.
He's a bitch. Come in. You mind tonight? I'm drunk. He probably drunk. You think Usher was drunk?
I don't think so.
Jesus, I don't know. I don't know. Usher, were you drunk? Usher, hit us up. Were you drunk?
Usher, will you just stop doing that? That's it. Like, just stop.
I'm gonna pull up Usher right now.
I mean, because how long can it be funny for?
Yeah, you're right.
Next thing you know, he's going to be wrapping his arms around the bitch on the top, and he gonna be palming her titties.
Yeah.
It's too much, and at some you can't blame everything on being entertainment.
Look at Usher release the keys, we can found them. It's got exclusive footage.
I want the truth.
Yo, Lamb, you should make a video of them when he's chasing her around and put Mabu in the background.
Oh shit! Damn, was she pulling off like that?
She hated, like that little skunk was annoying.
Little skunk. Usher's new name is Skunk. We gonna call
his new name is just Pepe. Pepe.
I want the truth.
Pepe La Usher. Pepe La Usher.
And he's French too. He's Creole, isn't he?
Yeah, he Creole. He's Haitian or something.
Yeah.
Pepe La Usher. Pepe La Usher.
Look at that. It fits.
Pepe. Usher, you freak. He's a freak, Usher.
It fits.
Usher, we'll get an AS case in a minute. It's coming.
But did you see that they cut some commercials? They cut a Cardi commercial. Did you see a Kanye West commercial?
No, I ain't seen that. I was drunk. I don't remember Kanye West commercial.
Well, they said that Cardi spent $30 million. Where the money's coming from, I have no idea. But $30 million on the commercial.
No, that is impossible. I think that number is wrong.
That's what that's not $30 million. Listen,
no,
I'm just
million. No, 30 million. That's a lot.
This is what they said.
Cardi
$30 million on a fucking time slot that they didn't approve at the last minute. So they cut her shit, and it was like the innuendo. It was duck plump. And they didn't like that because I guess it was airing on the Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, and everything else. So it's kind of like Dick Plump. And the commercial is ridiculous because it kind of insinuates, dick and just from how the choreography is in that video. Then also Kanye West said he spent $7 million on a commercial. But when I read the comments, they was like, well, when did it play?
It didn't play. I didn't see no.
Right. So they just taking people money.
Super Bowl.
But $30 million is a lot. I'm not seeing that at all.
Super Bowl taking niggas bread. I ain't seen no Kanye or little Cardi B commercial.
People pay $8,000 for them tickets.
Damn. $1 million seats
I think to start with.
$1 million for those VIP seats. Crazy.
Absolutely not.
Not happening. I ain't doing that. Ain't no game that serious.
Not even if my man was on the if he was playing.
Fuck out of here.
They had the $1 million floor seat. Like, y'all, people are crazy. People are crazy. The shit that y'all spend, y'all, I'm not even gonna call it a waste because it's something that y'all want to do with y'all money. But the shit that I wouldn't waste my money on is y'all bugs out. Y'all spending rent money for Beyonce concerts, and she only come out of her fucking medical induced coma when she wants y'all money. Like, y'all bugging.
Shit.
Y'all getting y'all applying for new credit cards for fucking Super Bowl and Beyonce tickets. Like, get y'all lives together.
Facts.
So, like, there's nothing that you could pass down to your fucking kids.
Nah, it's really not. Really not. Damn.
Yeah, y'all gotta get y'all shit together, people.
$1 million for some fucking football seats. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, that was networks paying for that. Like, Zeus paid for that whole those people to be down there. But $8,000, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
I want the truth.
Well,
and there was some black people in that crowd saying $8,000 too. Where y'all get
shit?
Where y'all get that money from? They out there putting credit cards in their fucking kids' names.
Spend their susu money up.
What could you imagine?
I want the truth.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Granny, we don't care about that. She's a fucking zombie.
Beyonce put out a country album out.
She's coming out with one, but she has 2 new country singles.
And they're not country stations. They don't even want to play this shit.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
So you black, you thought you would live in the life, but you're not. They recognize you not who you think you want to be.
I think that they see what she's doing now because, like, all of a sudden you want to go country. It's like, is that how bad you want fucking best album? Yo, I don't know why they be going so hard for these awards. These awards don't mean anything anymore. Nothing. When something can be bought, it means nothing anymore.
She won a country album. Beyonce won a country album.
No, I think K. Michelle would do a way better job. And K. Michelle got a fucking yodeling scholarship, okay?
I want the truth.
Oh, you say Beyonce's overrated?
Very. She's been overrated since Destiny Child broke up, and Kelly has always been the better singer and better looking.
Damn.
I want the truth.
You're gonna get some trouble.
Why? I'm not scared of Rat Nation.
So what nation?
Rat.
Yeah, you put the Beehive.
The Beehives are a bunch of fucking maggots that they can cling to their fucking zombie whatever y'all call it.
I want the truth.
Shit. Oh well. Shit crazy.
Yeah, whatever.
Said Beyonce, I hope that country album sells something.
Beyonce is turning into a fucking white trans man with a cowboy hat on.
Wait, let me play the trailer. Hold on a second. Can I play the trailer?
Of what?
Beyonce album.
No.
I'm playing Usher shit.
Usher what?
I'm still playing Usher shit in the background. Trailer Beyonce. Hold on, we got at least give out a trailer, like, you know what I mean?
I don't know.
Beyonce.
Oh no. Our condolences, Daz. Wow.
What happened?
He said that one of his elder brother's business associates' wife and son died in a helicopter crash on their way to the Super Bowl.
I heard about that. Some billionaires died to the Super Bowl. That's crazy. They never been advertising that. They never talking about that.
Granny, don't she look like a zombie? She just looks like she's, medically induced to be quiet.
All right, we don't watch Beyonce thing. Yeah.
Trash. So,
she got some scandalous shit on. She want the white boy cowboys got they yeah. she's trying to get the yeah on them white boys. I need that Grammy, nigga. Yeah, nigga.
That is so. It's so sad that she's pandering. Like she's just a.
She got to pay because she needs that Grammy. She needs some.
Why does she need it? It means nothing. It takes away nothing that she has achieved. Nothing at all. She's still going to be Beyonce.
That's Beyonce. She needs that.
Who they consider the queen of Queen Bee. You know, like that's gonna take nothing away from her.
Ultimate White Achievement Award, which is the Country Music National Award. She needs that country. She needs that.
Absolutely. Jay-Z is going because you know he has to live through his wife. So
listen, she said I can't get the Black Award. I'm going for the White Award. They'll set me in their world. That's crazy.
Yeah. I think not only is he pushing her career wise, but he's pushing her physically with his hands.
Whoa.
I seen a video and they showed fucking like some lines around her neck.
Come on now, relax.
That's the video that is on YouTube.
No, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that here. We ain't not doing that.
Look, that's whatever. Right. Yeah. That's because he's fucking choking the blood out of her.
No,
choking the circulation out of her. She's about to look blue in a minute.
Truth Be Told podcast. Share, like, share, comment, share and all that good shit. Don't listen to House Reality podcast. She's making up. She's gonna get us canceled. Truth Be Told podcast, by the way. She's on the spot. She's on that kick right now. It is what it is, yo. Jay-Z, we'll look into that. We'll look into that.
I ain't not looking into it. I don't think we care that much.
No, we don't care that much. You can beat your wife up, Jay-Z. That's all right.
No, I mean, don't. But another thing, people were saying that, they don't never show Sir. And I think Sir has either like no, he doesn't have cerebral palsy because he walks, but he's like autistic and something else. He has something else, so they don't never show him. So people want to be in their business, and they push one narrative, but then they do something else. Why are they always hiding that little boy? It's life. That's your child.
Dude, you need to do a blog about that so we can post that and get that popping. That's what I told you.
The helicopter and Airbus helicopter. Wow. That's so sad.
Shout out to the people that lost their life going to the Super Bowl, man. Nigeria, country people is fucked up, man. We like that.
Everybody passed.
Everybody show light on that, New York, America. Shine on light because that's
rest in peace to them. Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, it is what it is. I mean, fucked up. You got 2 minutes left. Chief executive of Nigeria, largest bank. Yeah, the largest bank of Nigeria died. CEO and his kids, his family died. Like, that's big.
That's crazy. They people say you shouldn't travel as a family.
Yeah, I agree. You never should travel as a family because you never know what happens.
Yeah. Because sometimes everybody goes.
Everybody goes. So if you don't travel as a family, somebody stays around to take a
right.
to pull up the pieces and stuff like that. But
and I have to keep that in mind. Like as far as like flying, but if we're driving someplace, sometimes you don't want to rent 2 cars or drive 2 cars or whatever it is. But I will definitely keep that in mind as far as flying. I would still prefer to get on a plane before I get on a cruise ship, though.
I want the truth.
But those private, them jets, those private jets. I don't know if I would get on one of those either.
Yeah, especially if it's drove by a black person.
No, No.
I want the truth.
Ain't no private jet.
No. But that's no. We are cool with black pilots. We are cool with black female pilots as well.
Yeah, we cool with everybody. Love is love. All the people watching us, love is love. We got mad people in the building. Salute to IG and YouTube. Salute.
Yeah. Our condolences again. Does.
You already know the vibes. Yeah. Salute to the Nigeria people. Salute to them, man.
Yeah, people that's here. Please like the video. You all have been here.
Like the video, subscribe, comment, like, subscribe, comment. We on our way to 1,000.
Yeah, please subscribe.
Monetize.
We trying to change the algorithm.
The algorithm.
You know, the higher we are, the more viewers we get. The better the show gets. We have the opportunity to have different people on.
Exactly. We want to run the chat room, get the shit popping. Super chat where y'all can start donating. 1,000 followers, we can get that. It's all good. We there. We was at 605. We at 624 right now. So it's definitely growing. So
yes.
What I've been doing and showing love and commenting, and it is what it is. We'll be back Thursday. So it is what it is. We send me a DM what you want to talk about, because it's y'all podcast as well as ours.
And if you know anyone that would like to come up and if they are an advice guru or just anything, entrepreneurs, anybody that you think would be good, come in. Invite them into the DM, and let's get it going.
You already know the vibes. The more people.
Yes, we do encourage call-ins. The number is down there, right? The number, the number is there. Thank you.
We lit. You already know the vibes. So we lit. That's how we're gonna go. We'll keep moving. And I'm gonna drop my blog tonight. Almost forgot about it. I'm gonna drop my blog.
And I will get around to doing mine, you guys.
Vintage, I'm trying to get her to get her ass involved.
He has been, y'all. I just got a new position. It's a lot. Yeah,
Vintage is gonna get around to it, but I'm gonna drop.
I promise you guys.
I'm dropping my blog, my reaction video tonight on YouTube. Watch it, subscribe. It's funny as fuck, and it is.
I will get it done during when is
what?
I would say spring break, but when is that?
Spring break? That's in March.
I know that's. All right, I'm going to try to get my.
That shit takes 1 minute.
It doesn't take 1 minute, but I'm gonna try.
And you talking 1 minute and send it to me, and I can do the fucking editing. Stop it.
I promise y'all, I'm gonna get it done.
All right, we'll be back Thursday, y'all, man. We see y'all, man. We hope y'all stay lit. We already know the vibes.
Be careful outside if you have snow. And we appreciate you guys always for what? No, I'm not, dog. Please stop it. Stop it. We just went through this whole fucking relationship segment, and you gonna put me as number 2? Yeah. Guys.
I want y'all to go check out the Truth Be Told podcast with King Glam and Rain.